Hey everybody, it's Jen with Two Sister Bees. Welcome to the channel. Today is cash stuffing, and I have $591 to stuff with you this week into my 4 cash binders where I have sinking funds, variable expenses, and my bills. I've got some changes going on in here. I've got some changes going on in here, and we are going to get all caught up. Let's get into it. Let's count up the cash and make sure I have $591. 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 560, 570, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. 591. Let's get started with this green binder. And if you guys were here last week, you know that I wasn't quite feeling myself. I was a little on the cranky side, but I have good news. This week I'm feeling pretty good. I did get my blood pressure lowered. Each day that I take it, it has been normal, but that was not without some work, you guys. I had to keep the cigarettes out, no nicotine patch. I cut out wine, and we went to a vegetarian diet. So all of those things are definitely working, and I'm super happy about that. And I haven't had the nicotine patch on, oh gosh, I don't know, at least a week, right? So they say that it takes 3 days for nicotine to get out of your system, and I feel like it has. I feel like now I'm working on willpower and I'm doing okay. So thank you for all of your thoughts and all of your advice. You guys are awesome. I got some really good advice last week in the comments from you guys. So let's get started with my tag. And I did up this to $8. I was doing $5, but I think I need to go a little higher to the $8. And the tag now has 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, $56. I think I've got the math right on this now. Insurance gets 22. 22. And let's see what we're up to. Part of me was thinking about doing a bill exchange, but I don't know. I guess some of these envelopes kind of need one, but I don't know if I need to do a whole bill exchange video. Insurance now has 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 480, 81, 82, 83, 490, 494. Oh, and there is a 50 hanging out in there, so this actually has 544. Vehicle upkeep gets 50 and is now up to 150. Ooh, the getaway envelope. You guys, I have some news about the getaway envelope. We have finally decided to get away, and I'm so excited, and so is Jason. We are going to Mexico in September. $100. We've got the kids flying in to take care of Uhtred, so that will keep me from worrying about him. They take really good care of him, and I know he's in good hands when the kids are here with him. So that will help with making sure that I have a good time on our getaway. Let's see how much we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 710, 20, 30, 40. 740. And we are going to Puerto Vallarta? I don't know. I definitely am going to try to learn a little bit of Spanish before we go. Some of the basics.
Real good plan, baby. Good plan.
Okay, so medical. This one, you guys, I don't know. I just got a bill from the ER visit where I had the chest pains and this whole thing started for me. And this is with insurance, $1,365. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add the 61. Let's start with that. That goes in each week. And that gives us, I'm sure you guys see where I'm going with this. So we have 1,000, 100, 200, 300. You guys, it's like it's meant to be. It's basically the same exact amount. I have $13.71 saved up in this medical envelope. So yes, this money is going to be going towards that bill. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. And we are gonna mark on here for the ER visit that we took out the full amount, and that leaves us with $0. So moving forward, since we're basically in the middle of the year and I'm starting all over, I'm going to double that one up and put $122 a week in there. And I'm not gonna have the full amount, but I will be really, really close, and that is good enough for me. Let's work on the Teal binder next. This one has Emergency, $50 every week. At least I try to put $50 every week. And that means we will be coloring off 5 of the honeycombs. They are $10 each. Colored in honeycombs, $50 going in for a total of 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 360, 70, 80, 90, 410, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 447. Almost halfway to 1,000. Birthday wishes, 25. And we are up to 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 250. Next is Bucks for Boxes, my Amazon, and I am giving Amazon $50 a week. I'm not quite sure why I have 2 of the trackers going at one time, but I do. Here's our $50. Total of $100, $200, $300. Let's color in a $50 box. And I did make some returns last week, I think, or this week. No, I didn't this week. I returned some stuff that we had ordered. One was the inflatable dock, because we ended up getting paddle boards instead, and we are loving those paddle boards, you guys. Definitely getting some use out of those. We've been trying to get out on the lake as much as we can. We are total newbies at it, but we are standing up and paddling around, and we jump in the lake and cool off, and we have a little speaker so we can listen to some reggae, and it has been so much fun and worth every penny. And an update on the USPS dilemma from last week. We did go pick up the box, obviously, at the post office, and the box was huge, you guys. So the postal carrier is forgiven, and I feel bad for ever saying anything about it in the first place. It definitely would not fit in her little truck. So let's move on to the white binder, and this is my bills binder. I use prop money for this. And what I've been doing lately is going through it before I film, and I put the correct amount in here. So I'm just going to show you guys. Home Sweet Home gets $875 a week, and it is fully funded now at $3,500. This money is in a separate checking account that is for the bills, and I've got some news about that here as soon as I'm done showing you everything in here. And I think you guys are gonna like this. Water, I'm actually skipping this week. I did have a payment of $58, so I have $177 in there now, which is plenty. So I'm actually skipping it. I'm not depositing anything in that one this week. Electric gets $100 a week and is now up to $552. My little buddy Uhtred, he is getting skipped this week. He currently has $255 in his envelope, and he has been doing really well, you guys. I have not had to really even give him any Benadryl. I'm not taking him for those 5-week shots any longer, so that's saving me a ton of money, and he's doing fine. So we're gonna cross our fingers and hope that it stays that way. Mama D, her water came out, and with her $300 deposit for this week, she has $16.98. And on the credit and debt, taking this one down quite a notch. I was doing $400 a week, and that is not going to happen for a little while with the ER payment and some other doctor things coming up. And I've got my dental implants on Monday. That is going to be a chunk of change. So I put $100 in, which gives the credit and debt $500. And this is 0 interest, so I am not going to fret too much about changing that up. It needs to be done. So before we get into the palm tree binder, let's talk about our personal mini challenge for the week. And I think a lot of you guys are gonna be really, really excited about this one. Okay, so I actually have not checked in with my own budget in quite some time. So and I don't think I've ever done this before on the channel, I'm going to start budgeting with you guys on the channel. And you might be asking, how does this have anything to do with the personal mini challenge? Well, once again, this week, I did a video on the challenge. It will be linked at the end. I will have it up here in the corner for you guys to click and see what it is, but it is everything to do with the budgeting, the budget sheet. I'm gonna revamp this whole thing. I'm gonna start showing it on camera. I'm going to show you where that prop money is going, and we're gonna start all over and do the entire budgeting process together. So definitely at the end of this video, check out the mini personal challenge and get on board. It'll be so worth it. Let's get into the palm tree binder. Husband gets his 50. He did get off work fairly early yesterday, and we were out on the lake for probably about an hour. It was so much fun, you guys. If you have ever thought about doing some kind of hobby and you feel like maybe you're too old or too weak, or I don't know, I think sometimes we overthink things. I definitely was overthinking that paddleboard thing, and I am so glad that I just got off my butt and did it, because it's turning out to be one of the most fun things I've done in a very long time.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Miss Jolene, 25. And she now has 50. And yes, I have totally slacked on the weekly cards for poor little Jolene. It is, the intention is there, my intentions are good, but getting it done is a whole other story. Okay, groceries gets 100, and let me see what I've got here, because I went to the store yesterday and I spent $180. So we have 305. I think I spent we'll just say 180, it's close enough. So 125 should be left, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the money from the medical envelope and put this back over here, and we'll leave grocery with its 125, and I don't think I'm gonna be needing anything this week. Big Give gets 20, 85 total. Bougie, what did I do? As you can see, I got my nails done. Let me pull this out of here and see. Okay, so I am not adding anything this week. I spent $45 on my nails, so I'm gonna take the 50 and leave the 5. And as I said, I'm gonna skip this one this week. I don't really need anything else done for a while. Uhtred training. I finally have some news. Little Mr. Uhtred, he went for his orientation and he was such a good boy, you guys. Even the trainer said he is such a good dog, and he really is. So we do now have a schedule. He will be seen once a week here at the house. Each time they come, it is $2.95. So little man better learn fast, right? So I already gave them the $2.95 for his first session, which is on August 1st. So he has $280 left in here. $280. And I'm not going to add anything this week. I will start adding next week. And takeout is getting that last 30. As you guys know, we are doing really well with not ordering any takeout, to the point where DoorDash is now texting Jason like, dude, where are you? Why aren't you on our app spending all of your money? We were laughing about it the other day. So takeout now has $90, and hopefully this is where it will stay. We are very proud of ourselves for not eating takeout, but it's there in case we need it, right? Who is new to Two Sister Bees? If it's you that I'm talking to, hit the subscribe button, be part of the hive, and hit that bell so that you know when our next video is coming up. We have cash stuffing, savings challenges, personal mini challenges, and now we're gonna start doing some budget with me videos. So click here, get started with the personal mini challenge, and keep watching Two Sister Bees.